came out with a new album called The Speed of Life, which kind of, I think, is telling. And, you know, the songs go from, the first song is I wrote when I was 12. And then it goes to songs I've written just in the last few months.
Oh, really?
So it's a tale, it's a long tale. It moves through genres, through like 70s funk, through pop, through Paul Simon kind of.
Yeah,
South
for sure.
African vibe doing there. But
That's awesome.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So that's something you've been working on for a real long time.
Yeah, it was Speed of Life. Like, not quite as years. I have been working on it for a while, but normal album like 10 months or so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. So you find time for that even between all the String Cheese touring and everything?
Yeah, it was funny. String Cheese was working on a new album, which is another great album.
Right, yeah.
And so right when String Cheese finished that up, I had the bug. I was like, I have enough songs, let's go and do a new solo disc. So I immediately booked time and started working on this. So that's a good question. I think for me, it's about whatever style is hitting me at the moment. I'm not saying let's write a String Cheese-esque song. I think it comes through in my writing for sure, but it isn't like I'm going after a particular style.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I went on tour with a band called ALO. Did a project with them with Zach was out, the keyboard player, Jack Johnson. So I know those guys. So it was me and Jen Hartsworth joined the band, kind of incidental animals.
For sure.
And so I went out, and just being infused by that style of music, I came off that tour and I was like, wow, this is such a cool way to write music, kind of the Southern California, Jack Johnson way. So I wrote a couple tunes based on that. So I think my writing process is I get influenced by what I'm hearing.
For sure.
You know, there's a couple songs in there like LCD Sound System, so I must have at one point been driving. And then sometimes you're writing, you're like, ooh, that's actually, I didn't write that song, I just stole that song.
Yeah.
So then you have to think about rewriting that. You know? Just think about that. What's up? Why am I so obsessed with good beer?
Dude, I'm a huge fan. I mean, we live in Denver. We're going to the Great American Beer Fest. You know,
I'm doing an event there, a really fun event. I wonder if you guys can put this up. But it's going to be me. I do something called the Brew Experience, which is I go to festivals and I do like a little talk about creativity and brewing, creativity music, and how they cross in the middle, and it's a whole thing. So I went up to the Great American. I said, the guys there, and I said, can I do it in that little glass booth? Have you guys gone to Great American?
I've never made it. First year.
There's a big plexiglass booth where they do presentations. So I went to them and they said, yes, let's take it to the next step. So we're doing a jam session.
No way.
With head brewers from around the country.
Which night? Do you know?
It's going to be Friday evening.
Yes, perfect. That's when we got tickets to.
So it's going to be really fun. It's going to be like Sam from Dogfish. He's going to do some singing, and Mitch.
Really?
Yeah, the head brewer from Stone's going to be there. We have all these different brewers, and I'm going to do the talk about music creativity, and then we're going to play music.
That's awesome.
So anyway, so the idea behind this new album was I've been doing a lot of brewing, but I wanted to bring 3 separate tracks and connect them with beers specifically. So I contacted 3 separate breweries around the country, and I wanted them to be in bottles or cans, so the fans could get them. So I made one track for a Stone collaboration that came out in the beginning of the summer called Collective Distortion. That was me and Alice Cooper's guitar player got together. And jammed. We jammed at the place, and then also made a beer, and that came out. It's still available, I think, in stores. And then Hoopla, which is a Boulder beer, I made another track for that beer. And then the third one came out with Cigar City, which is in Florida. It's called Happening Now IPA. And so all of them, you can scan the bottle and you get a free track from the album. So it was kind of 3 tracks, kind of like hot tracks.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It took a lot of work. I spent a tremendous amount of energy making phone calls.
So are you actually like helping brew the beer, like choosing what the style is like and everything? And the marketing too, a little bit?
It's somewhat the marketing, but definitely the style. Like, that's the difference between me and a lot of different people that are musicians that are making beer. They're like, sure, you can make a beer with us. But like, no, I want to get there. I fly out there. I actually make the beer with them. We do creative sessions. We make recipes. And in the end, I default to their expertise.
They
make beer. I play music. So, but I definitely am part of the creative process in each one of the beers. So Lunar Landing was the concept of the promoter, and I think the idea was to get as many special guests as we could, and kind of just do a special guest set. A lot of the guests are available, some are not. So we're at this point in the next 20 minutes. I'm going to be going and rehearsing with them and figuring out what our set's going to be. So it's going to be a little bit off the cuff, but in some ways that we work best that way. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
But we're not sure what to expect either.
Yeah. So you're going to you anticipate like cooperating with other bands, musicians?
Yeah, back here, Anders, I think we're going to grab him. We have some people that are on our stage.
Cool. So something that everyone can kind of just jump in on.
Yeah.
You know, maybe some bluesy stuff, funky stuff.
Well, the idea is to do moon songs and to do some space songs.
Yeah, kind of spacey stuff. When do you come back to Denver?
String Cheese comes to Denver. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. New Year's 2014.
First bank?
First bank.
Cool.
So I don't really know the dates that I would.
Probably similar to last year.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Same deal, different year.
Yeah, that's why we didn't do Red Rocks.
Red Rocks this year. I know a lot of fans were very confused. The rumor was there was a secret String Cheese show going to happen at Red Rocks, but obviously that didn't happen.
Next year, I missed it though. Everybody in String Cheese missed the Red Rocks experience.
You guys will be back, you know.
We're like, that was kind of maybe not the best call. But
yeah.
I think it's just to build up the anticipation for the bigger shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're super excited. We're getting on the bus, back on the bus. We haven't done that in a couple of years, and we're driving from Halloween and going DC up to Maine, right?
I think Maine, yeah.
Or Burlington.
Okay.
Yeah.
A couple New York shows in there, I think.
Yeah. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I grew up in the East Coast, so it's gonna
you did?
I grew up in Baltimore.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Great. Yeah, that'll be fun, man. There again.
Electric Forest, we're definitely intertwined with them on a bigger level, so I can imagine we'll be involved to some degree for years to come with that festival.
Okay.
Hornings, it's just a matter of getting that property back. We would
kind of
love to
the
play
club,
it. It's just, I think, just kind of some lawyer stuff going on.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That we really can't, that I don't know anything about.
Yeah. Who knows? See what happens.
We love this. It's such a great location. You know.
Yeah. So you guys love it out there.
The Electric Forest was based off of that.
Okay. Gotcha.
Let's go outside.